I think every man should build a house at least once in their lifetime. And here's why. What's good, everybody? It's Vaughn, and this is where you get that knowledge that you don't get in college. Go ahead and scroll into the description, click the link next to ebook, and collect your 12 free stocks. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe every man should build a house at least once in their lifetime. As I mentioned in my prior videos, I'm currently building a property in Portmore, Jamaica. And this process has been a complete roller coaster. But as I'm getting closer to the completion of this project, I'm beginning to appreciate the process and the lessons that I've learned so much more. And when I say that every man should build a home, I'm not just talking about buying a plot of land and hiring a construction company and letting them do all the work. I'm talking about building a home with sweat equity in it, which means that you physically have your boots on the ground and you're doing some of the work yourself. And I know that a lot of my followers may not be an electrician, a plumber, or a carpenter, or have any of those trades, but you can assist them in the process. Now let's get into the reasons why. Number one, you'll gain a wealth of knowledge from the process. Prior to this project, my knowledge base on the construction of real estate was very small. I didn't even know the difference between constructing a partition using drywall as opposed to using block, and the pros and cons of each. But this process has allowed me to gain an in-depth understanding of both. Number two, in most cases, it's cheaper than buying a home. So not only will you gain a wealth of knowledge from the process, you'll also be saving thousands of dollars. And I know some of you may be thinking, I don't have enough money to just build a home from scratch. Well, depending on where you are, the financial institutions in your area may have products that can assist you in the process. And especially if you're in America. A lot of people don't know this, but if you purchase a plot of land, you're able to use the appraised value of that piece of land as the down payment towards a construction loan on that property. Number three, you won't be purchasing a problem. When you build a property from the ground up, everything is new. So you won't have to waste a ton of money repairing things that you weren't able to catch during the inspection period. Because let's be honest, we all know that things deteriorate over time. So as the property ages, there's going to be more things that need to be repaired so that the property can be maintained. And even when you're purchasing a new construction property in a community, those properties are built in mass production. So they're focused more on quantity rather than quality. So even though the property may be aesthetically appealing, it's most likely cheaply built, which leads us into number four, your personal touch. When you're building a custom built home, you're able to add your personal touch. So you can build with the future in mind. You can tailor the property to your family's needs and desires. And you can also build your man cave and still save a ton of money. Number five, the process will build your character, especially if you're investing your time and energy, because you'll gain a better understanding of what's being done and how it's being done and how tedious and mundane the process can be at times. Because I'm not going to lie to you, it gets treacherous in the trenches. Number six, you'll appreciate the property so much more. I remember when I was a child, my mom would always tell me to clean my room. I never wanted to clean my room. But ever since I started building this property, I'll get up in the morning and I'll sweep the whole house. And it's simply because the process has allowed me to gain much more appreciation for the property. Because not only am I investing my time, my energy, I'm also investing my money. So I care more about the property. And honestly, real estate is art. It starts off as dirt and we increase its worth by reusing our resources. And then the production leads to construction that creates a product that's shelter. And we call it home. And number seven, when you build your home from scratch, you'll get a significantly higher return on your investment. The cost to build a home is less than purchasing an existing home. So from the moment that you move into your newly built home, you have equity. And if you were to sell that property the next day, you'll be walking away from it with cash in your pocket. So don't knock it unless you try it. But if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified every time that I make a new post. Until next time.